What is up, my howlers? Wolfpack here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, and I am gonna start reviewing all of the other movies because I actually want to do that. I want to review all of them, and I'm going to go by order when how the movies were released. So yeah, then probably the next review will probably be a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 30, The Dream Warriors. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys, and to start this, right? Nightmare on Elm Street 2, one of the worst ones of the series. I'm not really a fan of this movie. I thought it could have been a lot better. The story wasn't that good. The story is basically a new kid, Jesse. He moves in with his family into Freddy Krueger's house, which well, it was previously Nancy's house, and yeah, he moves in. He starts seeing some crazy things in his dreams and all that. Starts having nightmares, and then basically yeah, like Freddy wants him to kill for him because he's like, oh yeah, I want you to kill for me, but obviously Jesse refuses to do that, so he's gonna start possessing Jesse's body and become Freddy. And I didn't like the whole concept of Freddy being out of the dream, because we all know that Freddy can't get out of the dream unless he has enough souls to leave the dream realm and keep his powers at the same time. And here he was basically doing that already. He was like kind of immortal in this movie, but not really. He could have been. It could have been. The acting wasn't good. I thought it could have been a lot better. The cast. I'm not really a fan of the cast. I have no idea. Like the cast members. We don't really know who they are. Like they're all just random low budget actors, basically, in my opinion. And the only one that was actually a good actor in this movie was Robert Englund. Like always, he's always doing a good job. Well, yeah, he's doing a good job. And he's done a good job as Freddy in every single movie. And this movie was just it wasn't really good. They're trying to like rewrite. It's like they're trying to rewrite history from the first one, because in the first it was a low budget movie. They're hoping it would have been good, and it ended up being good. And this, had like the same hopes. It was a low budget movie. They were hoping it would have been just as good as the second one, if not better. But ended up being neither of those, and ended up being worse than the first one. And I agree with that. I didn't really like this one. I don't know. Like if I were gonna rank all these movies with even with the remake, this would probably be my 8th spot. Like, this is just not really good. It's not a good movie. It's one of the worst sequels I've ever seen. But it's not the worst one in the series, but it's just one of the worst ones. So yeah, and the soundtrack was pretty decent. It wasn't the best. It was okay. It wasn't okay. It didn't suck, but it wasn't good either. It was between that, and I think the special effects were pretty good. The visual effects were good, and they had a little bit of good memorable scenes in this movie, but not really. They didn't really have a lot of good memorable scenes as much as the other ones did. But this one had a few. It kind of had its flaws a little bit. Well, kind of. I don't really agree with it because it just wasn't. It was just one of those movies that didn't have the best look. And what else? What else I have to say about this movie? That was okay. They had some Easter eggs in this movie from other actors from the previous one. Well, I think they did. I don't know. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. They don't. I was actually just getting confused with the fourth one. And oh yeah, and continuing on saying, I am thinking when I'm done reviewing all the movies, I actually I want to rank all these movies like my least favorite to greatest. So yeah, so let's give the review. Let's give this movie a review. Let's probably give you the most negative review out of all the movies I've done, because you guys see I give them a lot of 10 out of 10. I think the last review that was really not good was The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but this one gets a lot worse review. This one's gonna get a 5 out of 10. Yep, I'm giving it a 50-50, and that's basically an F plus right there for it. So yeah, guys, that's all I really have to say about this movie. Most of it was pretty negative because it's just not really my type of movie to watch. It's more like of those movies to watch with your friends or family. I don't know. Not even with your family, maybe just with your friends. This movie, you feel kind of dumb watching this movie. Well, I did watching it alone because it's not a good movie. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this review, and I will be doing another one soon. So I guess give this video a like, and it would mean a lot, and subscribe to my channel. That also mean a lot. It would mean like the world to me, guys. And subscribe to my friends too. The Wolfpack. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.